Sherwood Park.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member for her powerful words that she just shared and her concerns for Bill 35. And I just want to, I've been thinking about this bill and resorts, Mr. Speaker, and I'm a big fan of Yellowstone, and that whole narrative is people of Montana wanting to block resorts coming into Montana. And so I find it fascinating and interesting that that this party is bringing forward this resort bill. And just to quote John Dutton, the Star, he said, "If it is progress you want, then don't vote for the UPC." And we are bashing our heads against the UPC, wishing for progress. And we're just getting pushed back on so many fronts culturally in our society. And then we're led by this minister to believe that progress will be made on tourism. Good progress. Progress that's going to be good for Albertans. Mr. Speaker, it is incredible to have a group like this come forward with this new mission of progress when on so much of what we've been debating in this House has been a lack of progress in this government and moving in the opposite direction. So, and I hope the minister will lift his head from his phone and listen and maybe even take an intervention or two here. On the International Day of Persons with Disability, we were learning about how important accessibility is in this province, Mr. Speaker. We have an aging province. Accessibility is more important than ever. We cannot be building resorts simply for the able-bodied people. So I'm wondering from the minister if he has thought about how to make these the most accessible resorts in the world. No intervention yet, but I welcome it, Minister. Minister, I also have questions on behalf of the municipalities. I also have questions on behalf of the municipalities who will have to provide services to these resorts. We'll have a say in if these resorts are brought in to their area. Who is going to be providing the fire service? Who is going to be providing the police services? Who is going to then be providing all the water and waste services for these resorts that are being brought in? And it will fall to the municipalities. And we've seen with this government too many times when the municipalities say we need more resources to provide those services, this government just turns around and says, figure it out, tough on you. And so, Minister, I am wondering how you are going to enable municipalities to provide services for these world-class, accessible resorts that you're going to be bringing in to Alberta. Back to Yellowstone, Mr. Speaker, where the biggest concern is that there's going to be massive economic leakage in that state from the resorts that are being brought in by large hedge funds to build these impressive places that will become the playgrounds of the rich from out of state. Great model of tourism, but what does it do for the local housing pricing? And what does it do for the local workers? And what I'm wondering from this minister is what he's going to be doing here to make sure that it's Alberta jobs and it's Alberta entrepreneurs that are going to be able to benefit from these resorts. Or will it just be temporary foreign workers that are coming in to service the resorts so that people can come in and enjoy our environment and our wilderness, and no longer Albertans can enjoy it? Mr. Speaker, we have great concerns. Members in this side have brought forward really important concerns, especially the member from Edmonton Rutherford. And I'd like to have some responses from the minister on those questions that I've asked. Thank you.